received a free car here. This car was given to us because the customer did not want to pay for the repairs. But this guy kind of helped me out. He just didn't want to have anything to do with the car anymore. He gave the title to me, signed it over, and just left the car here. And I didn't give him any payment for it. And it doesn't have that much wrong with it. All it needs is a clutch. Now, the reason he gave this car away is because it's not worth that much. I mean, it's a Kia, it's an 06, it's a manual. You know, the young kids, they don't know how to drive manuals nowadays. Nobody likes it. You know, not many people like a manual car nowadays, especially in a Kia. I mean, it's a Kia Optima. So, but anyways, this is a free car, so we're gonna fix it up and we're gonna, you know, push it forward and let somebody else use it and get some good, reliable transportation out of it. Now, this is a very nice looking car, and it was left abandoned because of a repair that needed to be done to it. And if you've ever had your car broken down, you know it can suck. And it sucks even more when your car isn't even worth the cost of repair. So if you've ever found yourself in this situation, or you're watching this video today and you're in this situation currently, subscribe to my channel. You'll get all the videos that I do on my fixes, and you'll also be able to email me at justcallmeeddie1@gmail.com, and I will help you out with any car problems that you may have, big or small. Lights, you know, this assembly's new. This one's a little older, but still looks really good. He got some faded paint, and it's continuing to fade here. The clear coat is off the hood, but we're not really worried about that. And it came with some free trash as well, so we got that going for it. And the battery still works. And it's got a lot of trash in here, but we'll get rid of all that. You get in it, and the real problem with this thing is the slave is leaking, and it's an internal slave on the transmission. But fires right up. Radio's got some service records here for an oil change. Charged them $100 at a Valvoline. You know, got ripped off. That's okay though. We only got 165,000 miles on it, and these older Kias, the motors aren't that bad in them. You know, they really started getting bad kind of after this Kia. So the problem is, you see how as soon as I try to put it in gear, it won't go in gear. But if we pump the slave here, pump it up, let it build some pressure, we can get it right in gear. So now we're in gear, and it'll move forward. And then we can even get it in reverse, which is a really good sign. So I think we just got a leaky slave, and we're gonna get a slave cylinder for it, stick it in, and we're gonna drive it around. Maybe. All right, we got a free car in the shop, and we got to do some work to it, so it's not completely free. Already got a clutch kit over here. This is a nice Luke clutch. You see, and we just went ahead and got the whole clutch, but this is the part that's mainly bad. This is the internal slave cylinder, and it's a hydraulic setup, so we're gonna have to rebleed it. And we got our lineup tool too. The only thing they didn't send us, and I'm gonna check and see, is a pilot bearing. So we're gonna check, see if we need a pilot bearing. We're also probably gonna go ahead and get an oil filter for this whole 2.4 liter. We're gonna get all the top stuff done, get all the bell housing bolts loose up top, everything up top loose, and then we're gonna go down below, pull the subframe, pull the transmission out, put a clutch in it, put it all back together. Oh yeah. Yeah, it needs a clutch. So we lost our clip that goes on our slave cylinder right here. So we're popping a, this is actually a 4L60E solenoid clip here. We're going to see if that works here. I think that'll hold. Oh. Might have to go back. This one gone right. No, maybe. So when people give cars away, they obviously give a lot of trash away too. So look at all this. I mean, this is ridiculous. I mean, that is crazy. So we're gonna clean that out real quick before we start driving this thing. First of all, I want to apologize because I did jump cut a few things in this video. We were trying to get better and better at filming my work in everything that I do, and it's kind of hard to capture every little piece and every bolt, but we're going to get there, folks. But this 2006 Kia Optima is finally ready to drive again and be passed on to be more reliable transportation. And this car is the definition of the old saying of another man's trash is another man's treasure, where somebody's going to be very happy to have this car to drive around. And on the other hand, the previous owner just didn't see the value to put a couple $1,000s into it to replace the clutch and do all the necessary maintenance. Have no fear, because Just Call Me Eddie will always be here to do the stuff that nobody else wants to do. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Email me if you have any problems with your vehicles, and whatever you're working on, however you're doing it, make sure you stay dirty, make sure you work hard, and most importantly, make sure you play hard. You can just call me Eddie.